I'm a little bit in shock. I just always thought of myself as Puerto Rican, half Puerto Rican.
She is shaming descendants of this. Will she continue to do that when she is now one of them?
I guess it's a fact of life that this is how some people made their living.
We need to never forget, because past becomes prologue if you forget any race.
Breaking news. Sunny Hostin just lost $3 million faster than Trump loses hair plugs. The View's outspoken host is feeling the heat after dropping the I-bomb during a heated debate. No, not impeachment. We're talking ignorant, folks. Viewers went nuts. On Fire Sunny started trending, and ABC execs are sweating more than Rudy Giuliani at a press conference. Want to know how Sunny's big mouth turned into a money-eating monster? Keep watching for all the juicy details. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Picture this, Sunny Hostin sitting pretty on The View thinking she's the queen bee of daytime TV. Little did she know she was about to stick her foot so far in her mouth she'd need a search party to find it. So there's Sunny getting all high and mighty during a heated debate. She's tossing around words like they're confetti at a Trump rally, and boy does she pick a doozy. Our girl Sunny decides to drop the ignorant bomb on folks with opposing views. Uh-oh, Sunny. That's like calling Trump's hair natural. It's just not gonna fly.
We need to never forget, because past becomes prologue if you forget any race.
Now, viewers at home aren't just losing their minds, they're launching them into orbit. Twitter's blowing up faster than Trump's ego when someone mentions huge crowds. It's like someone threw a match into a dumpster full of MAGA hats. Absolute chaos. Let's break down what Sunny actually said. Spoiler alert, it's not good, folks. It's worse than Trump's spray tan on a rainy day. Sunny went full steam ahead, calling opposing viewpoints rooted in ignorance. Ouch. That's gonna leave a mark bigger than Trump's signature on an executive order.
World War II, things that happened, like the Holocaust, chattel slavery.
And the other hosts, their reactions are priceless. We've got clips that'll make you cringe harder than watching Trump try to drink water with one hand. Whoopi Goldberg's face says it all. It's screaming, "Houston, we have a problem," so loud you can almost hear it through the TV. She even had to call for a commercial break faster than Trump tweets at 3 a.m. Talk about damage control. The backlash, it's building like Trump's imaginary wall. Lord Fire Sunny is trending hotter than Cafefe, and it's not because people want her to become a firefighter. One tweet summed it up perfectly. Sunny's arrogance makes The View unbearable.
I say no. You don't move on, because January 6th was an atrocity. It was one of the worst moments in American history.
Ouch! That's gotta sting more than Trump's ego after losing the popular vote. ABC execs are freaking out more than Sean Spicer in a bush. Ratings are tanking faster than Trump's approval ratings after, well, anything he does. It's like watching a slow-motion train wreck, but instead of a train, it's Sunny's career, and instead of a wreck, it's a dumpster fire.
I'm a little bit in shock. I just always thought of myself as Puerto Rican, half Puerto Rican.
She is shaming descendants of this. Will she continue to do that when she is now one of them?
I guess it's a fact of life that this is how some people made their living.
But wait, there's more. Sunny's not backing down. Oh honey, that's like Trump doubling down on Kaviv. It's not helping. She's out there dismissing her critics as being afraid of the truth. Girl, the only thing people are afraid of is how fast you're digging your own grave on national TV. Remember when Sunny was swimming in cash like Scrooge McDuck?
And losing their moral center. You had Condoleezza Rice, I believe, on this very show saying, we need to move on from January 6th.
Those were the days, folks. Our girl was living large with her $8 million paycheck. She probably had more shoes than Imelda Marcos, and Trump has golf clubs combined. But oh boy, things are about to change faster than Trump's stories about election fraud. Here comes the money guillotine, and ABC's sharpening that blade like it's going out of style. Let's break down the numbers, shall we? Sunny's going from a cool $8 million to a measly $5 million. That's a whole lot of designer handbags she won't be buying anymore. Maybe she'll have to start shopping at the same place Trump gets his oversized ties.
placing the blame on January 6th where it belonged, squarely on Donald Trump's shoulders. And then you started seeing people backtrack that.
And get this, that sweet $12 million raise she was eyeing. Gone like Trump's hair in a strong wind. Poof, vanished. It's like watching a magic trick, except instead of a rabbit disappearing from a hat, it's Sunny's cash evaporating from her bank account. ABC's not playing around, folks. They're pointing fingers at Sunny for the show's ratings nosedive. It's like blaming the iceberg for the Titanic sinking. Oh wait, that actually makes sense. Anyway, they're treating Sunny like she's the Trump of daytime TV, and we all know how that ends up.
Been said, I mean, we know that, only about 31% of Americans trust our healthcare system. We have a terrible healthcare system. And we need to never forget, because past becomes prologue if you forget any race.
Poor Sunny's bank account is on a diet now, and it's not happy about it. It's grumbling louder than Trump's tummy after skipping his second Big Mac of the day. But hold on to your MAGA hats, because there's more. Some folks at ABC want Sunny gone completely. Yikes. Talk about going from riches to unemployment faster than you can say, you're fired.
Find moral clarity, in this country. And I just remember after January 6th, you had someone like Mitch McConnell.
It's like she's starring in her own reality show, Survivor, The View Edition. Will she outwit, outplay, and outlast? Or will she be voted off the island? But here's the real kicker. Disney's cost-cutting measures are hitting ABC harder than a fact checker hits Trump's tweets. The View is feeling the squeeze tighter than Trump's golf pants after a Mar-a-Lago buffet. With ratings dropping faster than Trump's approval ratings during a pandemic, Sunny might need to start polishing her resume.
This young man thought that change could be accomplished through violence. 1 in 4 Americans, we're a very violent country. And it's just undeniable that that's the case.
Who knows? Maybe she can get a job as Trump's new press secretary. At least she's used to dealing with hot air. Well, folks, looks like Sunny's big mouth just wrote a check her wallet can't cash. Who knew a single word could cost $3 million bucks? That's more expensive than Trump's golden toilet. But here's the million-dollar question. Will Sunny bounce back like a rubber ball or sink faster than Trump's casinos? Only time and those pesky ratings will tell. It's like watching a reality show where the prize is keeping your job. Talk about high stakes. Remember, in TV land, your words can make you rich or leave you wishing for a time machine. Sunny's probably dreaming of going back to before she dropped that ignorant bomb. Maybe she could borrow Trump's alleged time machine. The one he uses to go back and win elections. So what's next for our View Queen turned budget disaster? Will she learn to zip it or double down like Trump at a burger joint? Stay tuned, folks. This drama's juicier than the Mar-a-Lago meatloaf.